Aloha. Let's tap in. Let's connect to our breath. Picturing a light going down our spine as we fill our cores, letting our cores rise, not our chest. We're going to release with the buzz of the bees to tap into the internal medicine, awakening dormant spaces within the mind, allowing the blood to flow into spaces they haven't been for a very long time. Acknowledging the divines within and the divines that surrounds us. We're actually going to exhale with the buzz of the bees and the hiss of the snake, calling upon them, making sure we're staying in touch with nature and our purest essence. Here we go. And the snake to have you break free from whatever spell someone has you under, whatever illusion. Here we go. And mahalo, you all, for tuning in. So the energies of James and the Giant Peach has been so lit lately. And if you haven't watched that movie, maybe go watch it. Watch it with your children if you got some children. But it's a story of a child who lost his parents. And he ended up having to move in with his horrible aunties. And he remained hopeful. And he created this lantern and he sent it off with his dreams and his wishes on where he wanted to go. His dream was to go to the Empire State Building. That was one of his childhood dreams with his parents. And so he had help from the insects. Yeah, he had a ladybug, a spider, cricket, centipede, glowworm. Yeah, he was just really tapped into nature, and he trusted in the cause. Oh, he also ate that green worm. Yeah, and he trusted in that too. The guy told him marvelous things would happen, and when he ate that, it's like he was able to see clearly or see things differently. So I'm also tapping into the energies of someone really clearing out their gut space, fasting, releasing any toxins from the body, and making sure that you're filling it with good things, good food, clean water, or just making sure your mind is a clean, healthy space as well. So we got the Hermit, first card out, rest and recharge. And that's just really trusting, yeah, going within. Trusting in how you feel, trusting in the cause. He's listening. He's listening to his inner voice. So the New York vibe has been so lit as well. Like every message I've been getting is about New York. Because I just was watching this video with my children about Oliver and Company. And that's about New York as well. You know, someone who's street smart ends up coming together with someone who is business smart, or just someone rich coming together with someone who's street smart, and it's going to form this crazy partnership. Marvelous things will happen. So transform and unveil your gifts. Allow yourself to transform. A lot of us have been going within, hearing the calls to go within and just retreat from the world. And it was for a reason. And feeling like someone may be doubting what they feel, doubting their intuition, but just know that you're on the right path. Moon, take note of intuitive messages. So some of you may have been receiving visions, seeing angel numbers, finding a lot of feathers, just hearing the calls, having dreams. And you're being called to write it down. Write it down. Let's get a card from the Mana deck. Ooh, Poliahu. Wow. Poliahu didn't come out, but Pele did. Pele did. We got Papa and Wakea connecting to Earth Mother and Sky Father, calling out to them, like how you try to call a friend. I'm seeing Who Wants to be a Millionaire, and you know how you try and phone a friend? Like, who's that one friend you're willing to call that you know is going to give you the right answers? And that's Mama Earth and Father Sky, the divines. You got that one last call. Who are you calling? Who are you calling? Just like I'm seeing somebody in jail as well. It's like you got that one shot, so make sure you call the right person. Who's going to come and bail you out? Who do you know that's going to be there? But I'm also feeling the energies of there is someone that you know that's always there, but that's someone who is very manipulating. Yeah, it's like they wait for you to call out to them so they can reel you back in. And I'm seeing somebody just has to embrace the cold right now. Our water heater is still out. We're waiting for a plumber. I told my boyfriend, do not touch it, do not fix it. Let's get someone professional. Phone a friend, right? Call the professionals. Um, and we've been boiling the water. We've just been boiling it, putting it in pots, scooping it, dumping it on us, whatever. There's other ways, but that's how we're doing it. We're taking it back. Street smarts. And my boyfriend was like, because I came from this already. I lived in a tent and all that shit. By choice. Okay, by choice. And so I already knew what to do. I was like, fuck, easy. I come from this. And he was like, oh my gosh, that was so smart. I wouldn't even think of boiling the water. So it's like, two people coming together, like someone who is more logical and someone who is more fucking street smart or whatever. But that phone a friend shit. So I'm seeing just embracing the cold, embracing the unknown. And Spirit said for me, like, of course, for my babies, I'm going to keep them warm and comfort them. But when I was boiling the water for me the other day, Spirit was like, oh, hell no. Well, not Spirit, okay, my higher self. Because I don't want to see anything external outside of myself. It's me. It's me telling me. So I said, oh, hell no. You're not about to go get this quick fix so you can feel comfortable when the divines are trying to put you in this space for a reason. And like when these athletes take a beating to their body, they go and soak in those ice bath. So I'm feeling like someone took a beating, and it may not be physically, maybe mentally, spiritually. Yeah, the divines came in and whooped that ass real quick, and maybe somebody got dragged, or just fucking trying to get you to see things differently. But when I think of coldness as well, I think of a mountain. I think of our mountain, Mauna Kea, and the lake upon that mountain, Lake Vaiau. And mountains are higher states of consciousness, are higher perspective. So I feel like this coldness that I have to submerge myself into will allow me to emerge. I feel like my body said, nah, you need this coldness. That's why we shut the shit off. And I tried to look for a quick fix, like, how the fuck can I fix this? And I feel like somebody's thinking the same thing. Like instant comfort, instant relief, phoning that friend that who's going to be there, someone who's very manipulating, trying to keep you stuck. So maybe just sit there. Don't wait for somebody to bail you out. You do the fucking crime, you do the fucking time. Not saying that you did commit a crime, but I don't know what it is. Just sit, just be, just embrace it. There's something that's going to be gained from that. You're going to come out stronger. So we have the releasing burdens. I want to read this from the book because I feel like somebody needs to hear Pu'olo. Releasing burdens that aren't yours. Number 30. Oh my gosh, I turned right to number 30. Pu'olo bundles remind you to take care of matters that need your attention and let go of those that do not. This may be the time to focus on taking care of yourself. Be careful not to place too much attention on the past or the plot. God damn. Somebody's not wanting to do that. Somebody's not wanting to release the past, and they're not wanting to let go of the problems of others. And by doing that, it may interfere with taking care of your own responsibilities or a more important situation. Pu'olo may also remind you that anything or anyone you attempt to possess or control could end up possessing or controlling you instead. Resist the temptation to control others, even by rescuing them, that bail out energy. Yeah, so maybe someone's calling you to bail them out as well. And you're like, nah, boo, you done fucked up again. Maybe they're asking for forgiveness or some shit. They want you to bail them out of some. And Spirit's saying don't. Like the night marchers, sometimes we travel the same paths over and over again, unable to change our route. We often walk trails that lead us to repeat undesirable experiences because unresolved regrets, anger, disappointments act like ghosts that overshadow our ability to explore new routes and new experiences, new outcomes. Insanity has been described as doing the same thing over and over again while hoping things will turn out differently. When Pu'olo appears, it is time to release your burdens by replacing them with positive affirmations. Let go of anything or anyone that does not support your highest purpose. And then we're going on to Pele. Number 22. The upheaval. Pele's passion can be relentless, producing both destruction and creation. As the goddess of the sacred earth, her seemingly destructive power gives birth to new rock formations and land. Many people have been transformed by Pele's power. Many believe that Pele is offended when we disrespect the earth or Hawaiian culture. Pele may also be offended if we fail to fuel our passions. Passions requires respect. If you fail to fuel the fires of your passions, you run the risk of your heart turning to stone. But you are lucky because Pele's appearance indicates that your passion is rising. Her upheaval clears the way for something new and better to be created. The word in her chant, hulihia, means overturned, complete change, overthrow, turn upside down. The word huli can mean to change an opinion or manner of living. Therefore, Pele's appearance may be warning you that an upheaval is just under the surface. Sometimes it takes nothing short of a major upheaval to change your beliefs and the way you relate to others, your behaviors or priorities. When Pele appears, it's time to change course. So the changing course is releasing. The changing course is honoring Mama Earth and Father Sky and allowing shit to happen. Not bailing yourself out of a situation, not bailing others out because it's building fucking strength. You're in this situation for a reason. There's a reason for this season. Let's go to the tarot. Let's close this off. Clarity. Somebody's receiving a lot of clarity. Someone's standing up for what they believe in. And it's also bringing them into a state of mind where they can see clearly. In a state of mind where they're able to release and regain a sense of who they are. The devil. Wow. That's that bailing out energy. Someone's trying to chain themselves to you, or you're trying to chain yourself to them. But we'll fucking talk about them because you know what you got going on. So someone's bound to someone. Someone feels that they're bound to you. Someone feels entitled to you. And they're creating a lot of sadness, and you're being called to separate yourself from this person. And the moment you do, you're able to create balance. You're able to bring in your abundance. You're able to refocus the things that you value, refocus the things that you're committed to, and refocus your expectations. I always see this card as a lot of chaos going on around her. Feeling unfulfilled. People around her. But she got that Ace of Cups on her mind. Newness. Stability. Yeah, somebody's coming at you sideways with the fucking chaos. Tower. But it's falling apart. Intuition. High Priestess. The High Priestess knew that it was going to fall apart. And the High Priestess knew that that had to happen for this cycle to be completed. The cycle of being codependent, the cycle of allowing others to be codependent on you. And it's allowing you to gain self-control. You're also doing things in moderation, giving in moderation. Testing the waters. I'm seeing someone testing the waters, getting out there. Trying something new. Looking for stable partnerships. And the water's cold. Yeah, the water's cold. She's like, oh shit, it's cold. Let me just test it. I'm also seeing this as, for me, like with my breath work and taking those cold showers, it allowed me to tap into my breath of fire. And that's that Wim Hof. It's like tapping into that inner chi, yeah? And it's going to open this space. Opening your wings, allowing your wings to open up. Passions. There's a lot. Passions, though. Awakening your passions, opening up. Resistance and originality. Understanding why you resist what you have to. Understanding why you resist what you have to do is a crucial part of the creative process. Why are you resisting? Why are you resisting the code? And originality. Feel lighthearted and free while trusting that your unique way of doing things is the right way. So these cycles that you're completing, it may be differently from what others are doing, and that's okay. Doesn't mean it's wrong. You know, I feel like somebody may be making you feel like you're wrong, trying to make you feel guilty for what you're doing. And don't let them. This is a collective reading, so it may or may not resonate. If you want to book a personal reading, you're more than welcome to check out that information in the description box. I love you all, Suns and Waters. Aloha.